Look up at the night sky. You see a few thousand stars. You see a lot of black space in between them. That black space should not be there. The universe contains somewhere around 2 trillion galaxies. Each one holds billions of stars. Every direction you look should end at the surface of a star. The sky should be as bright as the sun, at midnight, forever. It is not. And the reason why is one of the most unsettling facts in all of physics. In 1823, a German astronomer named Heinrich Olbers put the problem into words, and it broke physics for almost a century. Olbers Paradox is simple. If the universe is infinite and filled with stars, then no matter which direction you look, your line of sight must eventually land on the surface of one. There is no empty direction. The sky should be covered, edge to edge, in stars. It should be as bright as the sun at every point, at noon or midnight, forever. Johannes Kepler had spotted the problem 200 years earlier, in 1610, and used it to argue the universe had to be finite. Edgar Allan Poe, writing in 1848 in an essay called Eureka, got closer to the answer than any scientist of his time. He suggested the universe might not be old enough for all the light to have arrived yet. Poe was partly right. The universe has a finite age, and light from the most distant stars has not reached us yet. That explains some of the darkness, but not all of it. Something else is stealing the light that should be reaching us. And the reason why it is stealing that light is not about time. It is about motion. In 1929, Edwin Hubble pointed a telescope at distant galaxies and discovered every single one of them was fleeing from us. When light from a moving source travels to you, it gets stretched or compressed depending on which way the source is moving. Light from something moving away gets stretched toward the red end of the spectrum. Astronomers call this redshift. Hubble measured the redshift of galaxies across the sky and found two things. First, almost all of them are moving away. Second, the further a galaxy is, the faster it is moving. The most distant galaxies are receding at close to the speed of light. As their light races toward Earth, it gets stretched further and further. Visible light becomes infrared. Infrared becomes microwaves. Microwaves become radio waves. By the time the light from the most distant galaxies reaches your eyes, it is not light at all anymore. That is the answer to Olbers. The stars are there. The light is there. It has been stretched out of the visible spectrum by the expansion of the universe itself. The sky is not empty. It is glowing, invisibly, in wavelengths your eyes cannot see. If expansion is just stretching the light, that is interesting but not terrifying. The terrifying part is that the expansion is speeding up. In 1998, two teams of astronomers discovered the universe was accelerating. Saul Perlmutter, Brian Schmidt, and Adam Riess won the Nobel Prize for it. Something is pushing galaxies apart faster and faster. They called it dark energy. Nobody knows what this force actually is. They only know that roughly 68% of everything in the universe is made of this invisible energy. Run that acceleration forward, and the math becomes bleak. In about 100 billion years, every galaxy outside our local cluster will be moving away from us faster than the speed of light. Their light will never reach us again. They will disappear from the sky, one by one, forever. Eventually, even the nearest galaxies will redshift into darkness. Any civilization alive 1 trillion years from now will look up and find one dim local group of stars surrounded by absolute black. They will have no way of knowing that other galaxies ever existed. There will be no way of discovering the Big Bang. All the evidence will be gone. That is the terrifying reason space is black. The darkness above you tonight proves the universe is erasing itself in real time. The blackness is winning. It is getting bigger, and every star you can still observe is in the process of fading into nothing. We happen to live in one of the only windows in cosmic history where the sky still contains stars, and we will be gone long before it goes dark. The view from your window tonight is a rarity. One day, the universe will forget it ever had light at all.